Welcome to today's video on phrasal verbs for daily conversation part 2. In the last video, we looked at part 1 and today we are continuing with 20 more phrasal verbs for daily conversation. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe for more content. Let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. Number 1. Bring back. This means to return something to its original place or condition. Example, please bring back the book you borrowed from me. Number 2, cheer up. This means to make someone feel happier or more positive. Example, I told her a joke to cheer her up. Number 3, cut off. Cut off has more than one meaning. Let's look at the first one, which means to remove a part of something by cutting it. Example, she cut off the tree yesterday. Now, let's look at the second meaning, which means to disconnect or stop the flow of something. Example, the storm cut off the power to the entire neighborhood. Third meaning is to separate someone or something from others. Example, she felt cut off from her friends after moving to a new city. Now, the fourth meaning, which is to stop someone from speaking. Example, they cut him off while he was expressing his opinion. Number 4, find out. This means to discover or get information about someone or something. Example, I need to find out what time the meeting starts. Number 5, give away. This means to donate or give something for free. Example, she gave away her clothes to the charity. Number 6, hold on. Hold on has more than one meaning. Let's look at the first meaning. This means to wait or stop for a short time. Example, hold on a second, I need to grab my bag. Let's look at the second meaning, which is to hold something carefully so that you don't drop it. Example, she held on to her umbrella tightly during the storm. Meaning number 3, which is to keep something. Example, hold on to this money, I will come get it later. Number 7, keep up. Keep up has two meanings. Let's have a look at the first one. It means to continue doing something at the same speed or level. Example, you need to study often to keep up with the class. Second meaning, it means to always know the latest or recent information or news. Example, I always watch the news in order to keep up with what's happening around the world. Number 8, look out. Look out means to be careful or pay attention to potential danger. Example, look out for cars when crossing the street. Number 9, make out. Make out means to understand or see something that's not clear or obvious. Example, I couldn't make out what he was saying. Number 10, pick up. Pick up has more than one meaning. Let's have a look at the first one, which is to lift or take something from a lower position. Example, can you help me pick up these books? Now let's look at the second meaning, which is to give someone a ride in a car. Example, I'll pick you up at the airport. Let's look at the last meaning, which is the ability to quickly learn something without much effort. Example, he picked up how to speak English very quickly. even though he never took any English lessons. Number 11, run into. This means to meet someone by chance or without having planned to. Example, I ran into my friend at the park yesterday. If you notice, this phrasal verb, run into, has the same meaning as come across. We looked at come across in part 1 of this topic. Number 12, show off. This means to show your skills, talents, or things that you have to others in order to get attention. Example, he always shows off his new cars. Number 13, take care of. This means to look after or be responsible for someone or something. Example, I'll take care of the dog while you are away. Number 14, turn up. This means to appear or arrive without anyone expecting it. Example, he turned up at the party without an invitation. Number 15, back up. That means to support or assist someone. Example, I'll back you up in the meeting. Number 16, check in. This means to register or report when you arrive at a place or at an event. Example, we checked in at the hotel at 2 p.m. yesterday. Number 17, fall apart. This has two meanings. The first meaning, it means to break into pieces. Example, the chair fell apart when she sat on it. The second meaning is when a relationship fails. Example, their marriage fell apart because they couldn't solve their problems. Number 18, get over. This means to recover from a difficult or sad experience. Example, it took her a while to get over the loss of her cat. Number 19, look after. This means to take care of someone or something. Example, can you look after my plants while I'm on vacation? Number 20, turn off. Turn off has two meanings. The first meaning, it means to stop something like a device or a machine from working by switching it off. Example, turn off the machine before you leave. The second meaning, it means the action of making someone lose interest in something. Example, the movie turned off the audience. They left before it ended. Now that brings us to the end of phrasal verbs for daily conversations part 2. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. I will see you again in the next one.